Hello, everybody. Yeah, sorry for the little delay to get it started, actually. But now I'm here to tell you a little bit more about HTML5 and yeah, why it makes sense for you to diversify a little bit your content strategy. Yeah, some words about myself. So I'm more than 10 years in the industry so far. I started back in the time when Java games have been a really huge business, so a long, long time ago. Since this was like a cool business until 2009 when somebody invented the iPhone, actually. So we did a lot of things from social gaming up to app development as well afterwards. And yeah, since 2009-10, around this time when HTML5 came up, I'm a very big supporter and believer in HTML5, and I'm talking on different conferences all over the world and trying to convince also other people to yeah, think about HTML5. It makes sense for them as well to go in this direction. This is probably also the reason why Soft Games today is the world's largest HTML5 games platform. We are entertaining more than 10 million users every month on our platform. We have 250 games connected, adding 5 new games every week. So it's a huge content catalog over there. And as well, we help, let's say, third parties like content portals with our content to engage and monetize the existing and new user base. And also, on the other hand, we help the ecosystem around HTML5 games, especially developers, with paid sponsorships and global distribution across our network. Okay, so in all of my last presentations, I was always talking about developer side, why it makes sense to switch to HTML5 and why it's better and so on and so on. But this time I thought, okay, probably it makes time, or makes sense also to switch the focus a little bit, to refocus and put the game providers, or like the game portals actually in the focus again. So what I actually did in order to yeah, prepare my presentation was I just took my iPhone 5 and went to different gaming portals I had in my mind and just made some screenshots and we're thinking, okay, if I would be a casual gamer, how would I feel with this kind of yeah, experience I have on these different gaming portals. Let me also introduce for our little journey Jessie. Jessie is a typical casual gamer. She's 30 years old, she's from the US, and she's loving to play Tab 3 games or Match 3 games, actually. And so she got a new phone, and she's a little bit bored about downloading stuff from the App Store, as 65% of all US customers are bored also today. So she's looking for an alternative, actually. She's looking to play games directly in the browser immediately without any download or installation. So let's have a look if we can find something for her. And let's go to the first page, which is called yeah, gameyegos.com. If you want, you can also take your mobile and follow my slides as well on your mobile. The first experience, as you can see, is not the best. The mobile site is not really optimized for mobile devices. It's a little bit small, but Jessie is a smart girl. She's scrolling up a little bit and sees a little icon on the top left where she is clicking on it. She's getting forwarded to a new page. It's getting harder now to find the play button, but hey, I marked it on the slide so you can play and see where she is clicking on it. But the experience, more or less, is getting to an end on the next page where she is trying to play the game. It's not playing or not be able to play the game on a smartphone because it's Flash content, and Flash content is not playing or not able to be played on mobile devices. So the first experience on the first page is totally zero. So she's a little bit disappointed, but hey, Jessie is a smart girl. Go into the next page, which is called miniclip.com. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you know these kind of guys. I was happy to see miniclip.com is already preparing like a mobile optimized site, which is great for my experience as a casual gamer. My problem right now is when I'm, going on it. I'm a girl. I said I love to play Match 3 games. I just find like hardcore games, like soccer games and motorized games and billiard and whatever. But I see like there's another game, Jelly Mania. Oh, that sounds really casual. Let's click on it on the free button. And now, at least at this position, I'm a little bit confused because I'm getting forwarded to the App Store away from the portal. So the portal says me, no, what you're doing is totally wrong. You have to go to the App Store and download the content over there. So as said, our goal was to deliver our casual gamer an experience where she can play free content on the portal, and so she's skipping out of this kind of experience here. Going on to the next page. Don't worry, it's the last experience here. It's called freef.com, also a portal which has like more than 1 million unique users every month, daily. And normally you can find on this portal on the desktop around 2,000 games, which can be played freely in your browser without any download, installation, and so on and so on. So we have the same experience over here. Instead of 2,000 games, we just see 6 games. And again, I'm the casual gamer. I cannot find any casual game here. So anyway, again, when I'm clicking on a game, I'm getting forwarded to the App Store. So again, not the experience I'm trying to find, which is not the best experience here. So I stop also here. Yeah, like almost 90% of the users as well, probably. But I said, okay, come on, let's try it out. What would be the flow if I would download a game from this specific portal? So I would click on the free button in the App Store. I had to add my credentials, like passwords. I have no idea what my password was, so it took me like 3 tries to find out my password again. Then the download started. I was waiting for this specific game with using 4G around 35 seconds. So if you go to a normal game or content portal and you have to wait 35 seconds until the game is loaded, you would leave immediately, probably. I'm 100% sure. And at least if I saw the next screen where it's again connected to another game server, I was like, okay, whatever. I just go, I skip this part. Yeah, so I waited again. Okay, so let's go back to our customer Jesse, or like the typical casual gamer Jesse. So what was she looking for? What was she looking for? Do you remember it? Exactly, she was looking to play a casual game on a gaming portal inside the browser without any download or installation. She went to these kind of gaming portals because these gaming portals teach her over the last couple of years, if you want to have a quick break, go to these game portals, come to my game portal and just have a quick gameplay. The thing what she found out now on these different examples, and there are a lot of examples out there, it was basically that she has to download content, we saw it, you have to install content, but also the content was not really targeted to her needs, so it was not casual gaming content. So she had to download, install something, she had to play games for more than, I don't know, 10, 20, 50, 1 hour, and also she had to pay for extras inside the games. So the question is, like, for you, I would ask you now, will Jesse ever come back to all of these game portals? Would you ever come back to these kind of game portals? I guess not, right? So what you would do the next time is you would go directly to the App Store and just browsing for a casual game. You would go the same flow as everybody is doing. But does it make sense for these game portals to really do this way, actually, to lead the users out of their game portals to the App Stores? I think it doesn't make sense because your user who's accessing your game portal will go directly to the App Store, they will look directly there, and they will never ever use your destination to come back, actually. Okay, some people would say, like, now, I don't care. I mean, like, for me, it's important that I monetize my user because I get per install some money. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted to show with a very simple business model how much money actually these kind of users can, kind of portals can earn. So I said, okay, just we say they have 10 million, or you have 10 million unique users a month on your gaming portal. 10% of these users were coming to your portal, clicking on the offer wall there. Then again, 15% who have been forwarded to the App Store will actually install and download your game, and you will get an average $2. That means at the end of the month, you make like $300,000, which is, wow, which is cool, right? I mean, like $300,000. This is great, but if you look also behind the scenes, what does it mean? It means that you just earn $3 per unique user. This sounds like not so big anymore, but okay, at least it's okay. But if you also say, hey, I'm losing a huge amount of my users actually, and the users will never ever come back to my portal, these 3 cents probably sounds not that reasonable anymore. So what would be a flow actually, which Jesse or whoever is casual gamer out there would expect? There would be a flow like this. It doesn't matter what device your user is accessing your gaming portal. On every device they're using, they will see a responsive site with a lot of gaming content which can be played directly, instantly, without any download, installation, forwarding, redirection, whatever it is. Just going there and clicking, and that's it. Sounds like a fairy tale. Oh wow, games I can play in my browser today, also on smartphones. Not really, because there's a technology, I'm pretty sure you heard about it because you're in the presentation, which is called HTML5. And like a lot of people, there has been a lot of rumors about HTML5 a couple of years ago, and everybody might think about HTML5, these are HTML5 games. Like a little bit crappy from the graphics side, low animations, no sound at all, so no fun at all. But I have to tell you, over the last couple of months, actually, or years, let's say, HTML5, the technology itself evolved like crazy. You are able to really make great looking games with them, with high quality graphics, with like smooth animations, with sound in it even, which is like, wow, crazy, and also great gameplay. So a lot of people actually play our content about like 28 minutes in average. So people love the games, they stay inside the games, and yeah, they enjoy it. And the best for the users as well is the games are 100% free. There are no hidden charges, no in-app purchase. So they're a little bit confused always, our users, and asking us, hey, when I have to pay, where I have to pay? Even my mom is asking myself, okay, I know it's for free, but I have to pay somewhere. No, not really. I mean, like everything is completely for free. You can browse through and switch through the different games immediately, easily, without at least any waiting time. What is the user flow here right now? It's all about tap and play. So user is coming to your gaming portal, he's tapping on an icon, and he can play instantly. There is no redirection to the App Store, there is no conversion funnel. You can more or less keep 100% of your users. For sure, some users will stop as well because of connectivity issues, but at least you have it in your hand because you can define, okay, how big are your games, how much steps in between you add, but this is in your own control actually. And these are your users. So yeah, you keep the users on your portal. You don't lead them somewhere else where something is happening we don't know actually, where you just hope that they will download the game, where you hope that they play your game, that they will spend some money inside other games. This is not the case over here for HTML5 games. So the most important thing, your customer is happy, especially like the casual gamer is happy because he can find exactly what he is looking for. He's looking for casual games which can be played instantly, immediately, without download, without installation. They have a reason to come back because they find what they're looking for, and they even recommend your site to your friends, so the site can grow at least again. So what's the business model over here? So it's all about in-game advertisement. You can just put advertisement wherever you want on your own game portals because it's your own properties. Oops, sorry. So you can just put content advertisement before game starts. Actually, you can put it in between different levels, for example, at, say, expected natural game breaks. That means, for example, after a user played a level, you can just show him an advertisement and say, okay, please look, watch this advertisement until the next level is loading, for example. So he says, okay, yeah, I'm fine with it, I'm watching the video, and he will be much more open to finish this video, and you will be much more likely to earn some money with this kind of video as well. Okay, so once again, the business model side, which is the most important thing over here. So we say again, we have 10 million unique users a month on our portal. The good thing is users have a reason to browse through your game portal, so they see much more advertisement. Actually, on average, like 5 times, like 5 ads per user. Actually, so we have like 50 million ad impressions here. The click-through rate is like 5%, and for US, you get around 25 cents per click. That means 625,000 US dollars per month, and the most important, it means double the amount you make per unique user at the end of the day. The good thing as well is you keep the users on the portal, you make more money, you keep the users, and they have the reason to come back. I mean, like this business model, for me, makes much more sense than just sending out the users to somewhere and hoping that you make some money at the end of the day. Okay, if you now say, that sounds good, I would love to start immediately doing this now, I would love to build my own games portal. Hey, we have a solution for this. This is called our Publisher Games Catalog, where you can access our whole portfolio and get immediately and automatically access also to all our latest games here. It's called publishers.softgames.com. You can go there, you can access all the content or just single games via an RSS feed. If you have specific needs, for example, you say, okay, I want to have my own branding, my own splash screen, like I want to have that the games are running on my own domain or backlinks to whatever portal, you can get in touch with our sales team, for example, and they make you, build you like white labeled branded version out of these games as well. As said, also, the games are working on all different platforms, like smartphone, tablets, smart TVs, desktop, whatever you have in mind, because they're just running in the browser. Okay, last but not least, let me just summarize, because the presentation was called 5 reasons, so let me name you the 5 reasons. So I hope that you understood that HTML5 basically helps you, or HTML5 games basically helps you to smartly transfer your property to the mobile area. You don't have to just lead away your users for like a few bucks, actually. You can keep your users on your gaming portal. And also with a solution like we offer, you can just address all users and all target groups. So you don't have to just show like 5 or 6 or 12 games. No, you can just present to your game, like girl audience, for example, 100 different match 3 or whatever games there. Yeah, and the other good thing is as well, you can introduce tap and play. That means users are able to immediately play a game inside your browser. They stay on your portal, you get in touch with them, there is no redirection, there is no conversion funnel, you can almost monetize all of your user base, actually. And as well, they have a reason, I said, I have a reason to come back. That means also higher engagement, more retention on your site. They can invite other friends also. So it depends on whatever you have in mind to make your portal more attractive, actually. And most important thing, you stay in control. This is the most important thing, because these are your users, and you keep the users on your gaming portals within your properties. And like a bonus point, you can even put CPI deals inside your HTML5 games. All right, that's from my side. I hope my presentation was useful for you. I'm here the whole time until Wednesday. We have a booth down, like in the room here, next to the conference area. There we have like 2 beautiful girls sitting there. They can help you with insights if you have questions. And yeah, if you have questions now, yeah, feel free to ask. Thank you very much.